Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. The NLT translation. The NLT translation. For we live by believing and not by seeing. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, the Wadi of Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, deserved of honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chips, the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the cherries of the Lord lifting up the whole full echo into the chambers. Simultaneously, the cherries of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Yeah, I brought this out of the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. So yeah, I was looking up some verses. Right now the time is 11:21 p.m. Thursday, April 25th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. I was watching a video. I totally forgot. I know the brother in Mississippi. I was watching the brother in Mississippi. He said something, and it led me to a verse. Let me see. How do I get that verse? Let me see. Oh, Slovakia. All right. So, the headline reads for. I just went into dailyverses.net. So, dailyverses.net. Now, why was the reason why I did this? There's a few reasons. Okay. So, the word was trust. The brother said something, and the word trust stuck out the situation. So I just spoke into the microphone. I said, "Trust in the Lord." Bible verses, and I came across this. I had this already. This been sitting in my phone for a while. This right here, the NLT, the truth made clear. All right. So, I'm trying to bring it all together in my mind because it was there, but so I ran into this, and it was like the spirit just clicked on this. Had my finger just clicked on it. So I came across a few verses, and the brother said something. I just totally forgot what it was. Let me see if I can find it. I was watching it on my phone, so I'm using my phone. So let me see if I can find it through the tablet. I was just watching this video. Let's see if it pop up. Oh, Slovakia, man. I wasn't really on it, but I'm all of a sudden I'm on it. Alright, it's not pop up. I was just watching it, brother. Very powerful video. And the name of the video was, I do believe it was this one. You hopeful elect will be protected during Jacob's trouble. Okay, so let's see if it leads up right there. The Lord willing, we're not through because we still had this. Okay, hold on. Let me show something in this video. Let's see if I can get to it. The book of Psalms, chapter 33, verse 18. Yeah, there we go.
Is patience.
All right.
Us, through Yahweh Shai, through the power of this truth, is that, if he can get you through this time, well, it's showing us, what Yahweh, is the name of the Most High, by the way, what the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is showing us, through Yahweh Shai, through the power of this truth, is that, if he can get you through this time, he can get you through that time, because, the whole point is patience, you know, and basically what the Lord is doing, he's making you hopeful elect out there build trust now,
That was the point. That was the spirit. The Lord wanted me to bring that out. So the Lord wants you to build trust now. All right. So let's go back to the point where I was at. Now, when I open up this dailyverses.net, so many verses popped up, but it was under the NLT. So I had this picture in my phone for a while. So when I saw it, I just clicked it. So I didn't even hesitate. I just went and said, "This is the one." So, and then I saw this verse this way. It says, 2 Corinthians chapter 5, and it's a powerful verse. It's always been a powerful verse based upon faith, right? The word faith is there in life, right? For a marker, if you would look at it. And it says, "For we live by believing and not seeing." And that's where we at. We believe by not by we believe we live by believing in Yahweh El Shai. And we have to put full trust in him. And like I said, it says Bible verses about trust. All right, and it's the first one, which I want to finish breaking this point down here. I do believe I do believe you may have read this verse, but I just the verse popped up in this. All right, so and we now okay, let's go back here. All right, hold on for a second. I saw that I opened it up in the regular in the KJV. Since we've been just I bring the scriptures and we start with the KJV. So, but when the Apostle Hall brought out the blue letter, it got different translations. So we always didn't really go into it until it made sense to go into. Now we got the good news, we got different translations, and it clarifies a lot. And the reason why this it says the truth made clear, right? And the truth has been made clear. So that was a clear verse, all right? So the reason why it said faith, now I see why. Now I went back to the KJV. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. We walk by faith. Okay? And what it said in the other one that it said it said we live by believing. We live by believing and not seeing. That's where, and I heard it says the word life is there. I mean, the word faith, life and faith is there. As if you will see what I'm seeing, it's like it got the word faith, which is in the KJV, and life, and our life source is Yahweh Shemel Shah. We live by believing. We live by believing, not seeing. And we walk by faith, not by sight. So we don't see Yahweh Shemel Shah, but we believe that he's going to do these things, get us out of this situation. And so I'm just rolling the spirit, the brother said that, and I just came to my mind, we have to fully trust in Yahweh Shemel Shah. And that's where so I just verse the first one, what it said, temple and eternal. We doing this for internal. Right? We know this body right now we have is just it's temporary. This situation we in is temporary. It's but we about to have if we truly believe he's going to get us out of here, man. If we doing this in sincerity and truth, it's going to happen. Right? That's clear. That's inevitable. It's all written through the book. I was just reading Job. Um, I was just reading Job, right? Chapter 2. And, oh man, wow. It was very powerful what I was just reading. If I didn't lose, where did I see it? All right. We are in the, we are in the position of Job. Our integrity is on the line. Um, our true, our belief system, right? And Yahweh Shem Shah is on the line. The test is coming to truly see who truly believe, and that's for all of us. Because what it speaks about, that the world, our temptation is coming is to try the world, right? Hold on, I wanna where did I see Job at? Okay, I saw Job right here. Well, very powerful when I saw this verse. Cause I was thinking about this verse too. All right. And look, I said it. I saw it in the KJ, the NLT. Very powerful, man. The NLT, right? Trust me, the Lord Yahweh Shah loves us, man. He loves us. He truly do, man. And he's only testing us, man. If we the ones, man, we're gonna sit side by side with Yahweh. We're gonna be the rest of. If we're gonna be the first fruits, and we're gonna be up out of here, man. If we survive this, if we pass this test, surviving, if like the brother said, if he got you out of those situations, he gonna get you through these situations if you're one of his. And I was just reading Job, right? He he um he the Lord took everything from him, you know. Salakia. And he held his integrity. And that's what we at. We gotta hold our integrity. If we're gonna, if the Lord, he's going, it's his. If we the first, if we the predestinated ones, he's going. That's Yahweh. He already know what we want. The scriptures already spoke about those winners already, the ones that get the victory. I just saw something else. Oh man, hold on. I want to read this. This was I just read this before I turned on the phone. Before I turned this on, I just read this before I went through that. So this is how you know that it's just a test. And we got to keep that in mind, man. Everything we have is just, in this word is temporal. The next word is internal. I mean, right? It's internal, right? Hold on. Internal mean.
Here's the definition of internal, of or situated on the inside.
What is the word? I'm pronouncing it wrong. Eternal, sorry. I pronounced it wrong. Eternal mean.
Here's the definition of eternal, lasting or existing forever, without end or beginning.
There you go. I said it wrong. So we're gonna last without no end. The other word came right before, it was temporal mean.
Here's the definition of temporal, relating to worldly as opposed to spiritual affairs, secular.
Right? Temporal. Relating to time. Alright? That means it's going to be eternal. Temporal is not forever. Okay? time related. They just give you a couple of meanings. So this world is temporal and eternal is the opposite, eternal. So what we got to do, what we about to experience, we got to experience something that's eternal, something that's going to last forever. So we're going through it now. We're experiencing everything now, just like Job did. Job integrity was tested by Yahweh Shemel Shah. And who he sent down to run down on him was Satan. And when I read, it made my heart drop, because I don't think I would be able to go through it, that moment of that what he went through. You know, I don't think that was the most. When I read it, my heart dropped. You know, I was like, I don't think I would do that. Like, I mean, I prayed like he went, everything was taken from him, and then Satan said, "Skin for skin, man." Do you know how much thing is about to happen, man? You know, it's worse than that. Like, we have to seriously pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah. We have to truly believe, man. Like, I'm speaking as a man. Like, I mean, everything was taken from him, and then boy was putting on him. Then he just sat there and just threw dirt on himself. As one, and he was just a man. That was some serious persecution, right? And then when I read it, right, so this is what was that? What else? Let's go back. Now, it made my heart drop. I'm just gonna read this. I know brothers on the streets of the choir, but it was crazy. Crazy. I was like, wow. All right. So we're going. This is the series. This is like this is Jacob's trouble, man. It was just like, we're going the righteous scarce is gonna be saved, man. You don't know. We're gonna have to go through it, man. We have to go through this fire. Fire burns. But if what you're gonna feel that's gonna be happening, we're gonna be getting rid of unwanted things that's not gonna make it to the other side. Boils is like pus coming out of your inside, germs. You know, all coming out of you, all your impurities, everything that's not wanted on the other side. You're gonna be run through the ringer. And he didn't do nothing. You know, like that's what Howard said that. He said, "You made me run down on him, and he didn't even do nothing." All right. So it was just like real. It was just like, and for his friends came and saw that he was in so much pain and grief. All right. And they just sat there and looked at him. Like, they didn't say nothing. They just looked like, cause they must have knew this man had everything. He probably helped. I don't know. I'm just thinking, they came and seen him. They probably was good friends with him, because they worked together or whatever. He was the best on the earth, the Lord said. And that's like us. We the best on the earth. On the planet Earth, we the best thing made to Yahweh Shemel Shah in the spirit. The flesh, the sins, all that stuff. And we the hopeful elect has been blotted out already. We just got to go through this fire to get purified, man. Through Jacob's trouble, that's the fire, man. We got to go through that. That's the purification. If we make it on the other side, we the ones, man. And we truly got to trust in Yahweh Shemel Shah. So like I'm speaking right now, I was just seeing some words, but I want to it's just like it's like 8 verses. But let me just go back. I'm just speaking that when you read the book of Job, chapter 2, from 3 down to the end, you will see that really touched me right there at this moment. And I read that before I turned the, before I watched the video, and then it hit me back again. Like I was like, wow, that was like it really. And remember, everything was taken from him. He said you could take everything from him, you can't take his life. You know, powerful stuff, man. I brought this out, the Lord to preserve me to endure all these things that's gonna make me great, man. I brought this out one of those men that endured to the end for him. And like I said, well, I always thank the Wadi Abashimar Shah for this opportunity because it's this is Satan like a another verse I seen. When did I just see? I'm gonna read this one. I just saw it. All right. Um, just so much right now. Just so many thoughts in my mind came across. Where did I see that at? Jeez. I know you was here. I know you was here. I just saw this verse. Where did I see this verse? Sheesh. Well, here's one anyway. I swear it was here too. Anyway, hold on. I just so many verses I was just looking at. Because we are up against principalities, man, and things that you can't see, man. You know? I'm gonna read this one right here, Salakia. Luke chapter 22, verse 31. And the, and the Lord said, and the Lord Yahushua said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may shift you as wheat, man. He wanna, oh man, I'm telling you, bro, it's we are up against some serious, Satan is one. He's not the he's just he worked for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but he gets orders from him. So like he said, he told um Yahweh told Satan like you could take everything but his life, and I bet you he still won't turn against me because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua already knew that. See, this Job is for us today, man. You know, he's for us today. For us to here you go. To to take to be an example of. He's for us today, man. And I'm telling you, bro, like it's been like challenges after challenges and challenges. And I'm telling you, it's everything is a purification. Every challenge is a purification. It's a fire to burn off something. And the brother said, he said, every day, he said, let's read here again. I won't read that verse, but it's just
You know, he showing us what Yahweh, you will be protected during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You hopeful elect will be protected. You will be protected during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know? And you know what the Heavenly Father is showing us, you know, what Yahweh, this is the name of the Most High, by the way. What the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is showing us, through Yahweh Shai, through the power of this truth, is that, if he can get you through this time, he can get you through that time.
If he can get you to this time, he can get you through that time. Remember, we didn't take the Florida Nightingale juice. Remember all the things you happened to you before you got into the truth. All those things you would read that. You would reminisce on those things. Like, oh man, how did I get out of that? And now you know why. Yahweh Shai got you out of that. That I truly believe all my situations was building me up to be me believing in him, in them, in Yahweh Shai. And I truly believe that. But in the process of that, we got Shaitan talking hella shit, combating with us, man. First Peter, this is the verse I was thinking about. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because of your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And that's what Satan does. He walk up and down the earth, causing havoc, man, in lives, man. That's his job. Sicking other demons on you. Which makes logical sense. The angels on the left hand side drive around in chariots too, which makes sense, man. So we are up against serious. I just saw another verse. Hold on, I think it's here too. Yep. See, and this is why we have to have this on, man. This was spiritual, bro. Like, because we're gonna have to. The brother just said it. I just played it twice, and it's Salaki. I was trying to remember when he said the Lord got us through that trouble. He's gonna get us through this Jacob's trouble. If we got you all through this, and it's all over faith booster, man. All right, faith booster, bro. That's what it is. It says on Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Right. Let's see. Hold on. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh Shai, in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's right. I'm telling you, it's all against us, man. But the Lord still, that body, that temporary body that Joe was in, he didn't feel no pain because what he said he did not open his lip to sin against Yahweh Shai. And that's what it meant. That's what the moment was all about. And that's my heart dropped, man. I just read it, right? I just read it before I said my heart dropped. My heart dropped, bro. I was like, oh man. I said to myself, I wouldn't know what to do at that moment. That's what I said, man. I said that in my mind side. I'm just telling the truth, speaking as a man. I wouldn't know what to do. All my kids, all the people out, the little ones, your babies grew up to be grown folks, and you watch them talk, hey man, that was some serious stuff, bro. Integrity, man. That's all that mattered at that moment. Integrity mean?
Here's the definition of integrity. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness.
Moral uprightness, man. At that moment, all that matters was the moral uprightness in Job's eye, in Job's mind. The moral uprightness he had for Yahweh Shai. All right, moral principles, man. That's all that mattered to Job at that moment. Nothing and nothing else mattered. And that's the spirit we have to be in, man. And I'm training my brain like that every day. And I truly believe, even though uh I didn't help make them, but I raised them. You know, I raised them, and and it was funny. Um, talking about my stepson, right? You know, all the times I was arguing, with my woman, my ex-wife, and about him like being outside and not being in the house, and for the Lord telling me, you got to give up all this. You want me to show you what it's truly about, and you're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to leave her, and years and years, over 8 years, you know, and now he's in the spirit world because the Lord had to show me through time, like, listen, you can't stop what I want done, you know. And I remember so many situations, like I could only speak like a man, and I'm just saying, when you love people or you learn to love them, whatever, and it's the Lord's, these everybody on earth belongs to Yahweh Shemel Shah, including you. It's who he gonna have mercy on. It's who he is gonna let endure. He picked out of the house. If you better hope and pray that he picked you. You better hope he gave you more moral uprightness. You know? And if he got you through all these things, I'll tell you, man, I shed tears, bro. And I remember seeing him in 20, like June, right around the Florida Nightingale, when they was pushing them jump shots. I saw him in 2019, like right 2020, whenever that thing started. I know I saw him because I was moving around at that time while everybody else was trying to scramble, and I saw him, and we talked, but he had like a grudge. I felt this grudge against me, but like I said, I was fighting for what was right, and and he's like, he said, how's the house? He asked about my little one. I said, she's doing great. And only why I said it like that because I'm doing the truth. We looked, he's like, yo, I'm like, all right, I'll be good, We didn't have too much to say, but I saw him. And I truly believe the Lord let me see him for the last time. I truly believe. I never thought about it, like seeing him, think about him going to the spirit world until the other altercation happened. It was like beyond. That's something how about Shemel Shah got me through. It had to happen, and it had to show that Yahweh Shemel Shah is right. You have to trust in him. And for the time that I wanted to go back to my wife and all that, the Lord said no. Every time I could just remember, I could reenact in my mind, I could see it. No, I told you, you gotta wait. Al-Baltazar, I'm one of his men. For the things that we're going through to get these crowns, it's gonna be worth it, man. I truly believe that. I truly believe that I've been preserved to do His will, and I'm around the right men. I truly believe that. I'm on the battlefield with the right men. I truly believe that. All right. And I truly believe that the Lord, He had mercy on me and let me how you say from what I was going through, that it wasn't a harsh transition. Like, it was just like, you know, I was gonna say, to me, from my apostles on down, my elders, you know, hey, they gotta look at you sideways, man. They want to know what you're about, you know. So I take it as a compliment, and I desire, from the brothers, from the New York camp, across the globe, that whoever endured to the end, man, we get to drink the best yayin with the king, you know. So, yeah, so integrity, man, that's what we gotta have. Integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong morals, principles, and moral uprightness. The state of being whole and undivided. What's this? Undivided?
Undivided.
Yes. Okay. So that's us, man. We have a sure chance of making it out of here, man. If we could do this, man. If we could, our brothers are one of those men. Hey, Salakia, man. It's just So yeah, 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, the KJV. We walk by faith, not by sight. And like I said, the brother said something that, I'm being inspired by when I'm watching the video and everything just started clicking. Like, I just see so many thoughts and visions just like passing. My eyes are open, I can see these things. So I don't know how to explain that. So verse 8, we are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and present with the Lord. But we rather be that, but we got to be here, man. Somebody got to do this work. Somebody got to be here on the earth and putting out this ministry, bro. Verse 9, wherefore we labor, that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him. And this is the best way to be accepted. I truly believe. Like, yeah, if we die in the truth, we the first called up. But I want to be, I want to be on this side right here. I want to go through this fire, man. I'm begging the Lord every day, have me endure, right? I want to endure to the end. Because remember, like the next verse says, if we the great ones, if we the ones, we're going to rejoice when we go put those crowns on our head. Yahushua is going to speak great highly of us, man. But if we're not the ones, he's going to get hit on his side with those nuclear missiles. We got to come back on the second go round. Nah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this in vain. Yeah. Especially all these great dreams I be having, man. All these I don't want to have to go through this and not get that crown, man. Not get that crown in galaxies, man, on the first go around. And I wish, and I believe that time is different in all other. I don't know how it's gonna be, man, but it just feel like time is different out there in outer space. Time is different in the spirit world. So I figure we're gonna be a nice, like an hour. It could probably be. I don't know. It could be dynamic. That's what's gonna be. It's gonna be dynamic. I'll be hyped, man. I'll be hyped. I'll be burnt out from being hyped. Cause I'm looking at these scrawny people, man. And hey, man, I didn't know until it started happening, man, around me, and I had to clear my mind and sit down and think. And then when you hear the other brothers, man, hear the videos and listen to the words from the apostles on down, and just be like, whoa. You gotta bring your stuff you gotta bring what you got to the table, and the Lord builds your spirit, bro. I just saw. I know I'm rambling, but Salakia. All right, hold on. I just saw another verse. What was that? I saw a few verses. I'm gonna go back here. All right, so this is based on faith. All right, so I just saw something else. Let me see. All right, we're gonna read this one. It's the NLT, right? It says, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. It says, trust in Yahweh Yahushua with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will. So seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Man, oh boy, I'm telling you, bro. Like, this is the NLT, man. All right, it says depend, heart. What is this word? Equipment. All right. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 7. Blessed are those who trust in Yahweh Yahushua and have made the Yahweh Yahushua their hope and confidence. They are like trees planted along the riverbank with roots that reach deep into the waters. Such trees are not boarded by the heat or worries by a long mouth or drought. Their leaves stay green and they never stop producing fruit. Oh man, I want to be one of them. Oh, hey man, the body of Yahweh Shah for putting us through the ringer, man. This is what's making us great. Apostle Cabal would say that, he always quote Yaquab, Elder Yaquab, right? His elder, and how he said that we're learning right wickedness so we can learn how to be perfectly righteous. Commit. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. The NLT translation. Commit your actions to Yahweh Yahushua, and your plans will succeed. And that's what we need, man. And I'm telling you, bro, and I truly believe that, man. I'm hurt. Hey, man, I'm still feeling the effect of what I went through, but I did not realize it. Man, I'm right here. It ain't been easy. The great words of Yahshua, he said, it ain't gonna be easy, but it's gonna be all worth it. It's gonna be worth it, man. Cause right now we see being in the world, like we see people get shot up, stabbed up. People that they look fucked up, and this world tore them apart, bro. And if you're doing this truth, the Lord sustained you. He did, man. He did, bro. He made you survive. He did, man. Psalm chapter 91, verse 1. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find, it's the NLT translation, those who live in the shelter of the Most High, Yahweh Shah, will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord, Yahweh Shah. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my power, and I trust him. And that's just massive spirit, bro. This is massive spiritual that, down the stretch of this video, verses I needed to clarify this situation that's coming out. All right, Psalm chapter 62, verse 7. I'm telling you, we're gonna we the ones, man. If I even one of those dudes that's at that party with Yahweh Shah when he's putting those crowns on, hey, Our brother Zod, you brothers, whoever brothers make it the other side, and you one of those dudes too, yo. In my galaxy, I got a planet over there. You got a planet that, you come there to my galaxy, whatever it takes to make the brotherhood forever. We doing this to be brothers forever, man. We doing this to be with Yahweh Shemel Shah forever. We're gonna have everything, man. And I hope you feel the same for me. I hope I got a planet in your galaxy. And I believe in those galaxies too, man. That's another thing that I know that's accurate, man. When I was a little boy, man, I was be out of space all the time, man. I was out of space, bro. I seen those planets, man. I was there, man. I'm telling you, bro. I believe this, man. Because my powers, they make, hey, man. And I told this individual today, well, it's still today? Well, it's 12 o'clock now. I told him, I said, man, the Lord he said something about the spaceships. I said, nah, it ain't gonna be like that. They just go whoop. I said, it's gonna go whoop. He looked at me, I said, they just go whoop, and it gonna be no whoop. We gone, baby. I said, I said, the Lord, he got you. He gonna help you out, man. Our brother Zai, he's one of those men. Because, he helped the prophet. I'd rather have a prophet. I don't know, but I feel like the Lord preserved me, man. He helped me out of a lot of things, man. I feel like that. I said, oh my Lord, I cry all the time, bro. I cry all the time. All right, I'm gonna end it with this one. Hey, I didn't. I had this is very powerful. I think I'm gonna use this from now on. I'm gonna go ahead and see where this is at. See where it's leading me. Psalms 62 verse 7. My victory and honor come from Yahweh Yahushua alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Bahashim Kakodash, the Wadi of Shemel Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Ark. Shalom.